Sometimes when dinner rolls around, I just don't want to make the decision on what to cook. I don't want to go to the grocery store to get ingredients. I don't want to have to come up with something that's healthy and tastes good. And that's why I love Green Chef. Green Chef is a meal delivery service that has over 30 recipes weekly to choose from. You can choose from keto, vegan, vegetarian, fast and fit, Mediterranean, and now gluten-free. Green Chef is the #1 meal kit for eating well with dinners that work for you, not the other way around. They are also offering 10-minute lunches. Each week's menu includes 2 convenient, low-prep, and nutritious lunch recipes ready in just 10 minutes. No cooking required. Go to greenchef.com/reps60 and use code REPS60 to get 60% off plus free shipping. Again, go to greenchef.com/reps60 and use code REPS60 to get 60% off plus free shipping. Green Chef, the #1 meal kit for eating well.
It's Galentine's Day.
It's Galentine's Day.
It's Galentine's Day.
We got our gals here.
We're sharing mics, guys.
Hi.
There's 4 of us, 2
gals.
mics. We used to have 3.
I'm the gals, too.
The third one broke. We're going to order 2 more. Not
4 girls, 2 mics.
4 girls, 2 mics. I love that I'm holding the microphone to you and you're just laughing.
Because I really enjoy myself.
I know you do.
I know. I am my own Valentine today.
Hey, when you push these buttons and you guys are talking, does it like do something over
the top?
Oh, that's awesome.
We just some of you have heard some of the buttons we have on our Roadcaster, and we haven't pushed any of them in a long time.
No.
They're going to have to get pushed.
It's been a very long time.
Oh, they're going to get pushed today.
Oh, they're going to be pushed today.
Sorry, everyone. Welcome to Between the Brooks with Reps and Jeanna. This is a special episode of Between the Reps with Brooke and Jeanna. Thank you for fixing my hair. And we have our very bestest friends, Courtney and... Oh, what's her name? Megan? Because I almost said Brooke again.
We have Courtney and Brooke.
No, we have Courtney and Megan. Our very good friends. Wait, what's her name again?
My face is so hot.
We're very
No, because I almost said Brooke again. Courtney and Megan.
Hi, my name is Megan. It's really nice to be here.
I actually have my own identity.
Thanks for inviting me.
Yeah. Oh my
Thank you
God.
for hiring me for friend number 4.
I charge a lot.
We pay in wine and a good time.
And yes, we do. So anyway, well, no, they actually brought their own.
We don't pay anything. We pay nothing.
Just a good time.
Yeah, we just tell them to come and bring their own wine. So yeah. So anyway, thank you for joining us today. We are going to be talking today about Galentine's Day because fuck Valentine's Day.
Honestly, I do not celebrate Valentine's Day.
Well, the funny thing is that I'm the only single person here.
That's true. But are you technically single? I mean, like,
world.
like we don't fuck each other, but like I would do anything to get someone. If you were like, I want to fuck, I'd be like, I'll be right back.
I mean, that's true. I also got flowers from Brooke, but I will say this: Brooke recently signed me up on.
I bought her a big thing of flowers, and she could put them in her vases.
I separated them. So Brooke recently put me on a dating app.
I did. Well, I Googled what were the top dating apps of like 2021. There was a list for 2021, and the top #1 was Zoosk.
Oh, I've heard of that one.
Zoosk.
I didn't think it was I thought it was like a LinkedIn sort of
Okay,
thing,
but funny thing is, I didn't want to be on a dating app. Brooke wants me to be on a dating app so she can see what's out there. Not for herself.
Is
not
that
for
wrong?
herself. No, but she is literally like, so today.
Oh, wait. Let me just preface this with this. Gina, we had a conversation and she said, I mean, I don't know. Like, do I want to like really date somebody? No. You know what I mean? But that was the conversation we had. It was like she doesn't want to right now. Like she does not want to have a boyfriend. She doesn't want to date someone where you have to think about like our future together. And she doesn't want that. But she's like, do I want that at some point? You know, whatever. Yeah. And
I get too old and saggy.
And in Santa Cruz, you just hit me so hard. God, buy me dinner first. Okay.
Sorry.
Make me dinner first. So I thought to myself, I was like, well, okay. Devin's daughter now has this boy. I'm not going to say, hey, Devin. I'm not going to say that they're like boyfriend and girlfriend because I don't really know. It's new. But I said, how did you meet him? So cute. She said, online. And it really is. I feel like more times than not, like now, that's how everyone meets. And so I'm like, let's look at the dating apps, see what one, there's so many, see what ones are out there. And because Gina really she didn't want to have an app where people would know it was her. She's like, I don't want them to know it's me or see my face or my name. I'm like, well, there are apps where, I don't remember the name of it, but there's one where like the girl has to initiate it, right?
Bumble.
You made a fake profile?
Bumble or Hinge.
No, she created the profile.
Zeusk?
No, this is what's funny. Brooke created a profile 2 days ago, and then today I was like, oh wait, didn't you create a profile? And she goes, yeah. And I go, oh, I haven't even checked it. And so she checked it and she was like, oh, you have all these like messages or matches or whatever.
Is it like they'll like photos or something?
Yeah, something. I don't know. I don't know.
It doesn't say that they like photos. It says like either they're interested. Yeah. So maybe they're looking in their area. There's someone they like interested.
Apparently, I think I'm way better than I am because I thought they all liked me.
Let's have the editors bring up the screen for what Zeus looks like so that the watchers can see what this
Where's your
platform
phone?
is.
Okay, so we're looking through. It's like there's different formats. We were trying to figure it out. Honestly, we're trying to figure it out. There's like carousel where it pulls up a picture and you have to pick. You can't swipe. Like you have to upgrade. Of course, the apps like pay more money, upgrade. You can see their profile without liking them first. Yeah. So they show you a photo and you can. Some of them, I was on there. You can look on their profile and there's like whatever photos they have listed. You can see. Other ones we were looking at, it has one photo and you have to dislike it, like it, or maybe it. So really we only maybe'd a few guys.
All of them then.
Yes.
No.
Why is maybe an option? Like
because you can't.
That just makes it a
maybe
easy situation.
But maybe because unless you're willing to upgrade to the upgraded version, you don't get to see anything else about them. You just get this one photo.
Okay,
so it's a maybe.
But I felt bad because I felt like, well, I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. So yeah, so like I don't want to just like maybe them. Like do they see it? I don't know. Yeah. So I was like, I mean, tell him, okay, yeah. And then Brooke's just like this. She's like, no. Gina goes, oh, I kind of liked that other guy, but you knowed him. I was like, oops, sorry.
So I used to do something similar. I had, what was it, Bumble?
Yeah.
Bumble and Bumble, whatever the hell it's called. So
the hair product?
No. It was
Bumble and Bumble is the hair product.
The app Bumble. Yeah. Bumble. So I would open it and I would be like, okay, I'm going to look. And then I would get so nervous because I didn't want to say no. And I'm like, I don't know. Maybe they're really nice. But, and like, maybe it's just a bad picture of them. Right. I don't know. And then I would just go, close that. I
know. That's how I felt. I was like, oh my God, I'm going to hurt their feelings. Yeah. I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. I didn't
want to swipe and I would just close the app. Yeah. I would get refreshed.
And that's why I was just like, that's why I kept saying like, oh, maybe.
Oh God.
Not yes to anyone.
You maybe to few. It was like, no. I mean, he's cute.
The no's are easier.
maybe.
Because you're like, I mean, that's definitely a no.
Okay. And here's the thing that's tough is Jeanna hates selfies. She hates it if like the profile of the guy is him taking a selfie.
I agree.
Yeah.
I'm with that.
I mean,
So that's one thing.
Guys don't take a lot of photos.
Exactly. There was one guy that was handsome and he had a great smile and we maybe'd him and now we wait
how it's
to
not
see.
Like the we maybe'd him. We gave him we took a vote and it went with the maybe.
they're like basically deciding they're going to bring another man into their
It's like the one
collective.
Photo, the one
It's
photo
collective.
on Gina's like if you didn't upgrade like Gina's profile, it's like a nice picture of Gina, and then the back corner if you zoom in is Brooke.
It's Brooke.
Like this. And that's the wee part.
What's funny is there was a cute guy, and I was like, oh, he does CrossFit. He for sure. I'm like, did you put my actual name on here? And she said, yeah. And I go, okay, these all have like, I'm a really nice guy. I'm, like, no, like their profile is like not their name. And I said, did you put my name? And she said, yeah. And I go, oh my God, if he does CrossFit, he's just like using me to get to you.
And then she goes, he looks kind of short. And I was like, he actually does look really short. So it was a no. Standard.
I mean, not because short guys are bad. Just I'm 5'10".
Yeah.
I don't.
And you know what?
She didn't put your name. She
Everyone's entitled
Nina
to
Don
like what they
True.
like. Don what?
You didn't put her real name. You put Nina John Cerullo.
Yeah.
Giancarlo.
And Gianna. Don.
I'm Mrs. Iglesias. No, I'm not her. I am not her.
I am.
Is this
not
still
her.
the episode intro? Because we started with that.
No, we introed.
Yeah,
I mean-
between what was that? Between the Brooks and Gina's and Reps?
Gina's and Reps and Between the Brooks with Gina's and Reps.
And Courtney and that other girl.
What's her name?
Oh, her name's Megan.
You guys, we have our other two best friends here. We have Courtney and Megan. Megan. Sorry, I wanted to say Brooke.
I was gonna say Brooke because I was looking at you.
I forgive you.
Megan, I would never forget your name ever.
I'm just really thankful that I got announced.
Yeah.
Thank you for having
It's my
me.
second time on the show, so welcome back.
Thank you. So, welcome back to me.
Back to me.
Oh my gosh. Okay, guys. So we've been drinking. Anyway, back to Valentine's Day. Your face is hot. I can feel like my I can feel it. The right side of my face is actually like heating up as I feel it.
Feel it.
All right. So anyway, worst Valentine's ever. I feel like Courtney has to have one. Brooke and I were talking about it earlier. We don't have one.
Taken on that many Valentines.
No, we haven't. We haven't. I feel like both of you would have better ones. No?
Sometimes when dinner rolls around, I just don't want to make the decision on what to cook. I don't want to go to the grocery store to get ingredients. I don't want to have to come up with something that's healthy and tastes good. And that's why I love Green Chef. Green Chef is a meal delivery service that has over 30 recipes weekly to choose from. You can choose from keto, vegan, vegetarian, fast and fit, Mediterranean, and now gluten-free. Green Chef is the #1 meal kit for eating well with dinners that work for you, not the other way around. Green Chef is offering more customization than ever before. In addition to swapping protein in any meat that features chicken, beef, or salmon for USDA certified organic meats, now you can also add chicken or fish to select vegan and veggie recipes each week for an added protein boost. One of my goals in 2023 was to eat healthier and not eat out as much. Green Chef has made that super easy with their fast and fit recipes. They're under 750 calories and ready in less than 25 minutes. They are also offering 10-minute lunches. Each week's menu includes 2 convenient low prep and nutritious lunch recipes ready in just 10 minutes. No cooking required. They're perfect for when I'm on the go or pressed for time. Go to greenchef.com/reps60 and use code REPS60 to get 60% off plus free shipping. Again, go to greenchef.com/reps60 and use code REPS60 to get 60% off plus free shipping. Green Chef, the #1 meal kit for eating well.
I don't have a great. I actually thought about this earlier because I was like, what are we going to talk about? Definitely Valentine's stories. And I don't have like a great personal like Valentine's story, but even just today before my boyfriend dropped me off here, we went out on the cliff. We had a picnic. It was very cute, blah, blah, blah. We go and we were coming here and we're like, oh, we're going to be a little early. Let's just stop and get a drink at this place. And, you know, with COVID, it's like outdoor seating only. There's one other couple there. And we look over and we're like playing that game where you're like, okay, what's their story, right? How long have they been together? And we look, and when we happen to look over, the gentleman is taking a key of a white powder.
Stop! Stop it!
Yes!
I cannot lie. I'm dead serious. And
Like,
Kyle
at
goes,
the restaurant-
We're like,
Kyle
what's
goes,
their
"Is he taking
story?"
a key right now? And I was like, I think it's their first Valentine. So then we like go off. We're like, oh, they're nervous and this and that. And then Kyle and I were
Doing
like,
it in front of her?
oh shit, it's our first Valentine.
Wait, is it?
Yeah, we got together. We got
you were
together
together,
like
but
just
you had the
after,
break.
like the 16th is kind of like the. So yeah, last year I was like, wow, that could be us.
Wow, opportunity missed.
I want to know more about this.
I don't know. It was broad daylight. Kyle was like, please look. And I was like, I don't want to. If it's this obvious, I feel like if I look, it's going to be even worse.
How old were they?
Definitely like mid-20s at least.
I was gonna say heart attack age.
Oh, no.
Like 40s or 50s.
No.
How old were they? How old were they?
They were like out of college, but I don't know. Anyway, it just
That's fucking funny.
a good old Valentine's Day, I guess.
Yeah, I don't feel like I have any. Here, let me steal this. I'm the same as you guys in the sense I don't really do Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
I'm not a big believer in it, you know? I'm like, you need to love me every fucking day.
Listen.
Listen, Marcus. You better love me every day. Marcus. That guy. Oh, I won't call him by his name. I'll call him Marcus. But yeah, I don't really care about it. It seems just so wah.
It is, though. I feel like Valentine's for me has never been about, well, I can't say that because like maybe out of high school, you're like, oh, I want a Valentine or whatever. And then in college.
Yeah.
But for me, it's like my memory of Valentine or like getting Valentines, 2 memories. One, elementary school where you like make your Valentine's box and you bring it to class. And then Valentine's Day, you put it on your desk and everyone brings a Valentine and you put it in all the boxes.
Yep.
Okay. That's one memory. Memory 2,
Okay,
my
I have something to say about that.
mom would do Valentine's for her kids.
Yep.
You know what I'm talking about? But that aside from that, like the last Valentine I ever remember getting was years ago when I was in college, and it was just a big giant teddy bear that was probably bought at the 7-Eleven. Thank you.
We actually saw someone yesterday buying it was like a weird puppy doll.
Oh boy.
And it just like spun around and all I thought was like, nope, nope, you fucked up that one. But honestly, like I feel like Valentine's Day is like you just have to like buy an overpriced dinner, and then there's like so much pressure for people to do something really great on Valentine's Day. And I'm with you, Megan. Like it should be Valentine's Day every day. Every day. Yeah. So
Orgasms every day.
I mean, I have that by myself.
Those shirts are coming out soon. Look for the merch. Click the link in the bio. Orgasms every day. it makes sense.
Link in my bio.
100% though, we want to do merch.
We've said that.
We want to do merch. Can you imagine?
You had some kind of shirt that you were talking about recently.
Yuck Yuck Sunday.
Yeah,
Yuck Yuck and Hey Devin.
It was Yuck Yuck and Hey Devin.
Yeah.
Yep.
Dude, Yuck Yuck. We want to do Yuck Yuck slippers, Yuck Yuck robes.
I do need house slippers.
Gina
for this
really
house,
wants to
Gina.
do
I just wanna-
Yuck Yuck
We both need house
overalls.
slippers for this house.
Both me and this other girl on the podcast, we both need house slippers.
Everyone
for your
here
house.
needs house slippers. Mine are very worn out, and they've migrated to Utah. So we need 3 pairs of house slippers.
We do.
They should say like
Well,
Yuck
no,
Yuck
like
on one
8
and
pairs.
then Courtney on the other. Like, Yuck Yuck Courtney. Yuck Yuck Brooke. Yuck Yuck other girl.
Megan's like, yuck, yuck, that girl. Oh, yeah.
Yuck, what's her name?
Yeah.
Thanks for coming. Yuck Yuck, thanks for coming.
Yuck, yuck, thanks for coming.
Actually, it is Sunday on this.
No, it is.
Valentine's Day.
It is.
But you guys
It
are
is.
yuck yuck.
Yeah, you look disgusting. Ew.
One day, did you guys podcast when you were in Montana?
Yes.
Okay. They texted me when they were in Montana a picture of a highball. And for those of you who are not of age or didn't live in the 2000s, a highball is a small rounded bottle of like very high dense energy drink and malt liquor. And they sent me a photo of it, arguably in a 7-Eleven, and I was like, so you guys are doing Yuck Yuck Sunday? You remember that? And you're like, no, we're going skiing.
Oh no, we're going skiing.
We're just skiing.
So we need a highball.
But it was like, if there's like a lemon lime flavor, you're in trouble. That's
It's
a
like
thing.
what are the drinks that everybody used to drink in the 2000s?
Four Loko.
Four Loko.
Up to her face.
For Loco.
Yeah.
That's
Dude,
way behind my time.
Honestly, we could
You never
we
had a
could
Four Loko?
No.
Oh.
we could probably come out with our own alcoholic beverage called Yuck Yuck.
Yuck Yuck.
Yuck Loco?
No,
Like we're crazy yuck yucks?
Just Yuck Yuck Sunday.
Oh.
The Yuck Yuck Sunday. You guys ever drink the Yuck Yuck Sunday? Okay, question.
Sounds like it should have ice cream in it.
You do. That's true.
Sorry.
Here's what I would like to say. We have you get iced, right? Mm-hmm. Smirnoff Ice, and you hide it, and someone finds it to fucking chug it. What would you do if you found a Yuck Yuck Sunday?
Go put on sweatpants immediately. Or overalls. There's only two options.
Immediately, and then you wouldn't drink it fast. You
doors.
just sit on the couch and
sip it
slowly
all
pour it
day.
into a wine glass.
You get yuck yucked, you're like, I guess we can't leave the house.
Yeah.
And that's what happens. Someone yuck yucks you
We're
on a
stuck
Sunday
here.
morning, you're like, well, here we are.
Yeah.
they lock you down.
Cancel my plans.
Oh man, gotta cancel all my plans. Why? What? We've had this.
got yuck
We've
yucked.
had this trip planned for months. You're like, oh well, Courtney yuck yucked me. Courtney yuck yucked me.
And if they're good friends, they'd be like, oh, I totally get it. Yeah, no, you stay home. You stay home. You can't go anywhere. You can't drive.
We'll see you Monday.
You can't drive.
Can't drive.
Freak. What's your? Okay. Clearly, none of us really give a shit about Valentine's Day. But if you could paint your perfect, let's not say Valentine's Day, your perfect Galentine's date, what would we do?
You know. No, Courtney.
Courtney, you go first. What's your
Courtney, no,
perfect
wait, first of all-
Galentine's date?
First of all, Courtney, tell everyone what you texted us.
Well, I always like
I
to
already
give
forgot,
options.
Megan said.
Well, we already forgot your name, Megan.
I know.
so-
No, I would never forget your name. Stop. Stop. I never
I
did.
had two ideas. They were outlined. One was we go down to this cute little spot downtown where we live, and there's this outdoor bar called Front and Cooper that has really good cocktails. And then across the way, there's a little store called Good Vibrations. And next to that is is a great restaurant that has chicken kebabs to die for. So I said, we go get cocktails, then we go to Good Vibrations, see what we find, then we get dinner. And that would be a lovely Galentine's Day. The second option was that recently I've seen a clay throwing class, like a clay pot throwing class. And so I told them, I was like, all right, so we get happy hour drinks at this place, and then we go to clay pot throwing class. Imagine the movie Ghost, that scene, except it's Jeanna behind Brooke, like this.
Dude, so beautiful.
Yeah.
What song is that again that they're singing?
And
What song is
then,
it, Gina?
And then the person who creeps behind the doorway is Megan. She was like this.
Oh,
You
yeah.
remember that gif?
Yeah.
The other girl.
no, then Megan's behind Courtney.
I'm the other girl. I'm standing around the corner.
Girl number
creepily
4.
watching.
Girl number 4.
We get girl number 4 more in frame. Please, girl number 4. Either
Megan,
get
I'm
in frame or
sorry.
get
I
the
can't
fuck
say your
out.
name enough now. Megan.
It's so funny.
Oh, great. We're getting a refill. So, no, I think I can't. I wanted to say. I wanted to say, I had the time of my life.
Oh, yeah.
But that's another
good.
Patrick Swayze. I know.
Dirty Dancing. Such a great movie.
I know. Such a good movie.
Nobody puts baby in a corner.
Oh, man.
Such a good one.
Yeah. Well,
I can't think of the song. But
I
it's
can't
one of
either.
those. It's, so
but
good.
also, Nick Cage's eye is just staring at me so aggressively that I can't even. So, for those of you who are listening, I have a Nick Cage blanket.
Wait, people are listening right now?
It's his face. It's a hooded blanket, and sometimes it just gets put in a weird position where he is staring me down. Nick Cage.
He's pretty sexy.
Yeah, well, it's not really.
It's not actually
That's
sexy at
actually
all. It's kinda
terrifying.
creepy.
I am actually really
So,
jealous of
Valentine's
his
Day.
eyebrows. Yes.
Nope.
Yeah. No, wait, that's
Girl number 4. Girl number 4. What's your perfect Galentine's date?
So,
Megan. Take it away, Megan.
hello.
Megan.
My name is girl number 4.
He goes, nope. Not Courtney. My name's Megan. Also
Hello.
known as girl number 4.
Girl number 4 here.
4 girls, 2 mics. Let's go.
So, what's that place called? Refuge. Refuge.
Oh, yes.
Do like where you sneak in alcohol because you can, and then just I mean, who knows what you
And
can
snacks.
even do in there
And
now?
snacks.
And snacks. You have to sneak snacks and booze.
What other things would you do in there?
No, I mean, if we get lucky,
It's like, I mean, I just like run around naked and just be
Orgasms
like,
every day.
Oklahoma.
what?
Wait, what?
It's
Just banging some pots and pans.
what is that movie?
Your touch.
Valentine's Day winning.
Something.
Can we have the editor Photoshop Jeanna and Brooke's face into this
Yes,
scene?
please. Have you seen the one with Bernie Sanders after he wore his
Dude,
outfit for
great
inauguration?
song.
So
Great
good.
song, but honestly, the fact that anyone
Yes.
no, because I'm so uncomfortable with touch.
Only touch me.
I would only touch you. I would have to be in the back.
How about I get behind
Yeah,
you?
Megan, you're all about
and
the touch.
I hold your hand.
No.
And I.
No, but you would have to hold my hand for a while. Dude,
just-
no, you know what it would be? It'd be like Megan and Brooke just having a full moment, and Courtney would be like, I don't know. Okay, now switch. Okay.
I'd be making my own. I'd be like, I don't need help.
Courtney,
Courtney would be making a masterpiece, and I'd just be back there like tapping her back, like, good job. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, you did a great job. And then Brooke and Megan would just be like, super sensual.
we would be.
The better part.
We'd be.
Our pot would probably be really weird looking.
Here's how I picture it. My hands are on the pot. Yeah. Megan's behind me. Her hands are on my hands on the pot. And we're feeling it. We're rubbing it. We're feeling it. That music is playing in the background. Courtney's over she is just creating something. She's very focused.
She'd be creating like Mount Everest or something.
Just so focused. And then Jeanna would be right next to me and Megan, and she'd be looking at us like, and then she'd probably be like adjusting Megan like, no, she doesn't like that. She'd be like, no,
girl, you're not doing it right.
Girl number 4. She'd be like, nah, okay, too much. No, and then she'd be like, no. Don't push the pedal again. It's more than fast enough. It's definitely you're fucking it. You're fucking it up.
Absolutely 100%.
Okay, just focus on that then, Brooke. Just focus on that. And then Megan, stop touching her like that. She doesn't like it.
That's 100% true.
It would be 100%.
She'd be back there just being like, all right, she'd be assessing the entire situation in the room for anything that could go wrong.
Yeah. Like, this could be dangerous. Like, what if Courtney's wheel flies off and all the pottery like flips all over everyone? I'd just be like trying to clean everyone off.
When I first pitched it, Gina's first reaction, I hope it's outside. It sounds messy.
You did?
Yes. That's what she said. I was like, I think they're prepared for it. I don't know. Like, they've probably done this
I hope
before.
it's outside. It sounds messy.
Everything's outside. Gina, we live in California and it's fucking COVID.
I just kept thinking about my carpet. Like, oh man.
Wait, were you saying?
Go there. It's a
I know you
studio.
said that there's a studio, but I'm just assuming that it's actually at my house because that's the only place we all hang out.
It was. I was like, oh my gosh, seems fun, but also messy, and also a lot of cleaning products. So yeah, that's just my personality, guys. There you go. And then Brooke and Megan are just like, just feeling it. I'm just mad.
Orgasms
Courtney's
every
just
day.
They turn on point.
Orgasms every day. Orgasms every day. I light my farts on fire. My farts are on fire. Is that what you just said?
Where's my phone?
no.
Where is it? Dude, I want to play just the sound.
Farts being on fire?
Yes, I want to play the sound, and I can't because I think my phone is gone. All right, we're back on. Okay, guys, listen. I just want to play this this beautiful song for you. And it's about farts.
Preface it?
You want me to preface it?
Well, no, not from that.
Do you want me just to play it, or you want me to preface it?
I mean, we were at Devin's house.
Okay, here's the deal. We were in San Luis Obispo, California. We were at Devon's, and we were. Do you want me to tell them what we were doing? Mm-hmm. We were trying to light our farts on fire. Never done it. I'm the youngest of 4. My brother is the oldest. He used to do it all the time.
I've actually never done it either.
Okay. Well, first of all, we failed. I farted so many times trying to do it, and it never was good. And Jeanna was the first person to try, and it never worked. And then I started singing I Light My Farts on Fire to the Alicia Keys song. And I just took a video of Jeanna singing it. We were singing it, and then I wanted to take a video of her singing it, and this is the video of her singing it. Let me just turn this up. Yeah, sing it. I lit my farts on fire. I lit my farts on fire. Fuck, it's so good. This fart is on fire. This fart is on fire.
That's going to be a remix.
Dude, it's so good.
Let it out on the interwebs. Let's see what happens.
Dude, if you guys want us to create a full song about lighting our farts on fire, please, I don't know, like this episode, leave us a good 5-star rating.
5 farts.
And then
5-fart rating.
it's a 5-fart rating.
Do you want me to hit the button for it?
5-fart rating, 5-fart warning.
Rate, review, subscribe. 5-star rating. Always swipe left and wipe from back to front.
But don't blame us for your UTI.
None of us could actually light our farts on fire.
So I do wonder though, if you do light your fart on fire, does it? Oh my God, no!
I feel like the fact that you did it through leggings was.
Oh my God, it's like your asshole's gonna be lit on fire.
She said she had to fart, and
I wonder if it needs to be like a hot one.
She had to fart, so we're like getting her in position. We're like, oh no, hang on, hold on to it. We get the lighter, and then we're waiting for it, and she just laughs and she goes, "It was a slow seeping one." Oh God. And here's the thing. We tried it. I tried it bare butt because I also think same thing. I was like, "Oh, it's not working because there's something keeping the from the flame." Yeah. So Jeanna tried to hold it. Jeanna tried to hold it to my butt, and she's like, "I don't feel good about this because I feel like I'm gonna burn you." And I was like, "Don't be a pussy. Just light my fart on fire." And then she did it, and she burned my butt.
No.
I knew that I did not have the balance or the wherewithal to hold the aim and flame within the aim and flame with
t-shirt, aim and flame.
Well, I knew that I did not have the wherewithal to hold it within a healthy reach. I knew that I was
a healthy reach?
Well, like within a safe reach.
No, I want to know a metric. How long is that?
I mean, I knew that at one point.
1 inch?
Well, I feel like you have to get it really close. Well, I mean, I've never done it. I'm 50 years old trying to light my farts on fire. Jesus Christ.
We watched a video. I was like, I need to see it. We YouTubed it, and it was just a bunch of dudes, not one chick.
Sure.
You guys, we could make a new video.
Oh my God, Valentine's
all
Day.
dudes, and I'm going to tell you right now, all the dudes, all of them were in jeans. None of them took their bare butt out, and they had forceful farts. Because they all, and it wasn't like a, it was like a, and you saw the flame go. Everyone's like, what is a?
I wondered, like, does the fart matter? The type of fart? Like, does it need to be like hot and steamy?
Dude.
Or does it need to be like a...
I don't know, man, because mine was seeping. It was a slow oozing fart, and it didn't do anything. Everyone listening is like, what the fuck am I listening to?
Slow
I'm
seeping
sorry.
Farts is what you're listening to.
No, this is the best part. So Brooke, I've never tried to light a fart on fire ever, and I'm like actually quite embarrassed about farting in front of anyone, except for Brooke. Probably. Well, you guys probably. Fire fart?
Fire fart canyon blaster.
Oh my God.
That's the name of the video?
name of this video. Fire fart amazing canyon blaster.
Canyon blaster?
Well, so we're in this position. It's like just three of us, right? We're just like hanging out, and I was like, and we were like dying laughing about like lighting our farts on fire, and like how young boys, mostly I would assume, try to light their farts on fire. And so I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, you guys, I'm going to try it. And so then Brooke takes a video and she goes, I'm going to send it to Colby. And I go,
Colby, were you so excited about that?
I didn't get it till the next morning.
That's at _Colbs. Find him on Instagram. He's out there.
So I'm like, oh, okay. I mean, I'm really drunk. So, okay, that's funny. Ha ha ha. Yeah, do that.
You did not care.
And then the next morning she goes, oh, I sent it to so-and-so too. And I was like, wait, hold on. Did you send it to more than one person?
Well, I put it on my MySpace.
She just put it on your new
Your MySpace.
What's your dating app?
Yeah.
Just,
Let's get real.
The best is like I get a text from Colby the next day because he was asleep. Fucking pussy. And what
That
a
video is
bitch.
coming to Between the Reps on Instagram in less than a month. Stay
Honestly,
tuned.
here's the thing. It will. So I sent Colby both these videos. The first video was Gina singing, I lit my farts on fire. And then the next video is her trying to light her fart on fire. Well, Devin's actually holding it, and her dog about lit himself on fire. And it's Colby laughing, so much laughing, and says, not was expecting to wake up to. I'm dying. The poor dog almost got lit up by Gina's fart bomb. Oh my God, that was so fucking funny. And I just love so much. You guys, that's why we do stupid shit. Not just because we're actually stupid sometimes, most of the time, pretty regularly, but because it makes people laugh.
Colby,
I had to share it with Colby.
Have you
We're also
ever
real
lit a
people.
fart on fire?
And no, best last night, sitting here, Brooke and I are watching TV. Apparently, this is not the Galentine's podcast or whatever. It's the
This
fart.
is the Galentine's
it's the fart
podcast.
themed.
Oh my God. Here's the thing.
No.
Wait. I want you to know this, okay? She does stuff. Gina. You do things that's like,
kinds of
oh, it's so
things.
embarrassing. But I want you guys to know, first of all, we share 99% of the embarrassing stupid shit that happens that we don't want to tell anybody. We still tell the podcast probably because we're just speaking to a roadcaster and doesn't feel like it's going out to millions of people. But right now she's about to tell you something that she did yesterday that you wouldn't normally tell everybody. And that's where I knew I could send that video to more than one person. All right, Gina, take it away.
Okay.
Don't worry, Gina. It's just Brooke, Courtney, and girl number 4.
I know.
Go ahead.
I'm listening.
So last night, it's just Brooke and I sitting on the couch, and I have like my amazing blanket that Brooke's mom gave me, and I'm sitting there, and I was like, God, like I got a little pressure. I gotta fart, and so I go to like push a fart out.
Did you shit your pants?
No, I did not. No, and I looked at her. What?
She looks at me, no real expression on her face. She just I'm sitting next to her, and she looks at me and she goes, "Oh my God. I just tried to push a fart out and I pissed myself." Dude,
You heard it here first,
she goes, "I pissed myself." And then she's like, I'm laughing so fucking hard. And then she goes, "Look." And she takes the blanket off, opens her legs up, and through her leggings, you can see on her legging where it was a wet spot.
Like I didn't fully pee, but like sometimes like you want to push it out. Like my tummy had been hurting all day, so I was like, oh, like I got one. It's like it's brewing. It's in there, so I was like, oh, I gotta like just push it out because I didn't want it to suck back up. Because it would make
you suck it back up.
Well, when you suck, Megan, don't act like you don't know.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, don't act like you don't know.
No,
anybody
push mine out.
No, anybody knows. Like once you let that fart go back up, it could be up there a while and like brewing around and like hurting your tummy. So I was like, oh, it's like right there. So I just want to push it out. So I just kind of went like, but it was like quiet, and then I peed myself a little bit. And then I just looked at Brooke and I was like, I just felt like I had to like tell her. I was like, oh man, I just like pushed a fart out.
I peed my pants.
And I peed my pants. And she goes, what? And she's like, starts dying. And like, I'm like, no, look. And there's like a full like pee spot in my pants.
And then Yuck Yuck Sunday became Yuck Yuck Saturday because she sat in those pissed pants the rest of the night.
My dirty pee pants.
Yeah, I slept in my
I
pee
said, you got a lumpy butt. And I sat in my pee pants all day.
slept in my pee pants.
Talladega Nights, Ricky Bobby. People,
Ricky Bobby.
let the fans, they know that. People know that.
Anyone?
What does he say? I'm 8 years old, but I could beat your ass.
Yep.
That's the capital of North Carolina. I said Washington, D.C.
I threw all Grandpa's war medals off the bridge. So good. All right, so you guys, I guess like the moral of the story is sometimes we are hard to love.
If you can't handle our farts, you can't love us.
And that's why we have Galentine's Day.
Oh man, I really hope somebody that finds me on my dating app that listens to this and knows that I fart and piss my pants.
Dude, I came here, I texted the group and said, fair warning, guys. I've had a lot of cheese.
No, actually, let me read it. Courtney texts the group, and this is what she says. she texts us. Fuck, this is so good. She says, guys, fair warning, I've had a lot of cheese. We had charcuterie. I'll bring leftovers. And then Megan goes, that reminded me that I keep forgetting to give you shit. I think you crop dusted me at the gym last week on Wednesday or something when we were running. Courtney says, yes, I smelled it. Even when I turned around on the 400, it was still there. And Courtney says, that was from green beans, though. Those are my worst work.
It was pretty bad.
Dude. Okay. This
ran back through it. I was first on the run. We were doing a 400-meter run, and I go out, and I knew I let one.
And
loose.
I'm right behind her.
I knew I let one loose, and we do like a 400-meter turnaround, and this was like 150 in, and so I came back it was at least 10, 15 seconds later, and I still smelt it, and I went, I did a
oh no
handshake and head shake. Everyone behind me in that 15-person class knew exactly.
They ran through it.
They smelled what I was stepping in. It's a single file thing.
I will.
I needed to be the girl that was like, it wasn't me. It wasn't me.
For sure, though, man, because only the person behind you is going to know it's you, right? And then every person after is going to think it's the person right in front of them, especially if it was your green bean fart.
It was a powerful punch. Yeah.
Dude, another story about Courtney's farts. Okay. Dude, okay, so Courtney comes to Utah, and me, Jeanna, Courtney, and Colby, Colby wasn't in the movie room. He was like working around in the upstairs. We're gonna watch a movie, and we want blankets. Gina's already stole my ham. You stole my ham.
Tell them what the ham is.
Okay, really quick. The blanket that Jeanna said she got from my mom, we call it a ham. The reason we call it the ham, because my mother I got one present for Christmas, and I don't need a lot of Christmas presents anymore. I just want someone to, like, I don't know.
Hold me.
Hold me.
Love me.
I got a present for Christmas. It's this incredible minky blanket, and I opened my present, and it's a honey baked ham box. My mom has taken this blanket and obviously just packed it in a box, right? Like for Christmas to wrap it. And I opened the wrapping paper, and it's a honey baked ham box. And I look at my mom, and I was like, "You got me a ham?"
I love honey baked ham.
So good. I love ham. So when I open the box, it's a blanket. Now my whole family calls it a ham. So much so, this is Christmas. I just got back to California a week ago, barely. When I was packing my truck to drive out here, I was getting Gina's blanket, and my dad goes, "Oh, you taking Jeanna a ham?" So that's her ham.
So it's a ham.
So every day Jeanna was in Utah, she would steal the ham. She would steal my blanket, and I have to look at her and be like, "Dude,
You have to share.
you have to fucking share that." And we're on the couch. I have my mom has a closet full of blankets. Some of the blankets lots of them so old. We had them since I was little. And so I went and got one that was like a baby blanket of mine that I love. Gina's got my ham. I've got my baby blanket. And Courtney's like, "Well, I want a blanket." So Courtney, I'm telling Courtney where the blanket's at. And I sort of follow her out there to make sure she gets a blanket, because I'm a good host and a good friend. And I walk out, and I'm like, I walk through a fart. And I look, and I'm thinking to myself, like, "God damn, Colby." And Colby's just like working. He's like in his bedroom and like has his computer out here. And I don't say anything. I just thought that I was going to blame it on Colby. And then I keep walking. I was like, whatever, like people fart. And then I get closer to Courtney, and I was like, "Dude, someone farted." And she goes, "Yeah."
I thought it was a safe space.
She's standing with both the doors open to this blanket closet, and she goes, "That was me. I thought it was a safe space." And then she's farting where she's standing, and her plan was to lock the fart in the closet.
That's a sound plan. I'm just gonna put it out there.
Dude, I was like,
it's worked.
Actually, it seems like a very
no, I literally
it works 6 out of 10 times.
No.
So I'll use that any day.
50% of the
no,
time.
but I literally told you, Courtney, I was like,
Gina, I farted in your closet when I put this flannel on.
dude,
I left it in there.
I was
All your
dying
clothes
because
smell like
Courtney
farts
comes
now.
back. She goes, "Yeah, I farted," and I go, "You tried to fart in the closet? Like there's like family heirlooms in there. You can't fart in there."
It's like baby blankets all stanky.
It's not made of acid. It's not going to deteriorate them.
Everybody's gonna grab blankets now from now
this is
on.
what I
and
love
they'll be
about
like,
Court.
"Oh, this blanket's so soft."
Yeah, smells like a fart.
God, what happened to this?
It just smells like a fart. Oh, somebody farted. Somebody farted in here.
Should we tell them about our new business adventure? Here's the thing: is there's
I don't
the
think you should
term
reveal it.
business adventure and there's the business venture. It's both. It's an adventure and it's venture and it's about farts.
But the thing is, I don't know if you want to.
Yeah, we don't want to give somebody
Yeah.
else the idea.
Oh,
'Cause I have another one.
You're right.
This is so good that we don't want to give anybody else the idea.
Like it came. I was going to talk about the D word, tonight,
Dwayne.
but yeah, shh.
Dwayne.
No, it's a different D word. This
dick?
you'll learn later. But I had my own epiphany today.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you guys will hear about it. It's gonna be good. But I was like,
The fourth girl has no idea what they're talking about.
no, you're gonna. These are just our business ventures. But I don't want to like. I can't wink, Kyle. That's my worst. That's my worst.
Wink at me.
I can't either.
Don't.
Please do it to the camera.
I don't.
Wink at the camera,
I've
Courtney.
tried like 3 times already.
Courtney,
Okay,
wink at the
wait.
camera.
For those of
time I
you
say-
who want to know how Courtney winks, just check out the YouTube.
New merch.
Hey, go.
Was it good? Colby said yes.
Was it
Colby
good?
said it was good. But yeah, you don't want to like reveal too much of it because people are out there. I already bought a domain
Okay.
and an LLC today. You're not gonna get my idea. You know? Yeah, I bought
All right,
a
we're doing
domain
it after
today.
this. We're doing it after this.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
And
Well,
it starts with the letter. It starts with the letter D,
Here's
but it's not
since
dicks.
me and Gina are so open.
children's book. We can't say dick.
Since we're so open and Courtney just made us realize that our ideas are so good that we probably shouldn't share everything until we too, in addition to her, because she's already fucking done it, bought our LLC and our domain.
Wait, did
All
you
I'm
really?
going to say to you is this. Me and Gina are about to start writing children's books.
Sorry.
Sorry
You're
about
lying,
your
right?
kids.
Every parent out there is like, hell no.
No, we're not lying, Megan. And here's we have so many ideas.
No, girl number 4, we're not lying.
Oh yeah, girl number 4. First of all, I don't think the pay is high enough for you to respond to, give us feedback. So you're paid to just enjoy everything. You're
I'm
paid
having such
to
a great time.
you're paid to love everything that we
Thanks
say.
for having me. Whoops.
But in reality, we are going to start writing children's books, and we have some incredible ideas, and we have brainstormed so many of them. And also, Courtney must be doing something very similar. So maybe she'll do her thing, and then we'll do a thing together. I don't know.
If my business venture and your business venture
Fuck.
collide, it's only at a baby shower.
At a baby shower? It's at a baby shower.
Think about that.
Dude.
I'm so confused.
Well,
Me too.
here's the thing, right?
Sorry.
Girl number 4 brought a gong. A gong to the podcast.
You know
Every
what?
time she speaks, goodbye.
We're talking to Courtney, and we're telling her about this idea and this story we've thought.
And apparently Courtney's already stolen it.
It's nothing to do with yours.
Okay.
Can't wait to hear about it because I'm gonna steal it. And here's what Courtney said. She goes, "Dude, I just really want to quit my job." And she's like,
She
"Man,"
doesn't. People from her work that are listening. She loves her
she's
job.
like,
Oh, she loves her.
"No one listens."
Yeah, in case anyone's listening to this that Courtney works with, she loves her job.
she loves her
And
job.
also, she needs some more money.
Yep, definitely more money.
I will say this: if anyone that works with Courtney that's also listening to this,
Thanks.
thanks. And also, they're fucking pumped that you're coming up with cool ideas. Because if they weren't pumped, they wouldn't like this podcast.
That's true.
No way.
No way. All right,
Dude. How long has it been? Gina's like, I'm done. Where's
You guys
the
want to talk about
wine?
Valentine's Day?
Yes. Okay. First of all, only Courtney said her perfect Galentine's Day.
No, I kind
And
of
girl number 4 started and we cut her off because we didn't know who she was.
Poor Megan. Megan, you know I love you. I would never forget your name. I just almost called you Brooke.
Girl number 4, what's your perfect Galentine's Day?
Okay, so we didn't really go beyond the refuge.
The
but
refuge.
Going to the refuge, bringing cocktails, snacks, hanging out all day long.
You realize you can't talk at the refuge.
What's the refuge? Because they may not.
The refuge is like
sorry.
a water spa.
Yeah. So it's one of those
Hot-
places.
yeah.
It's got
Hot tubs, cold tubs.
hot tubs, cold tubs, saunas, steam rooms, these cool rooms where you just literally nap, just pass the
Meditation
fuck
rooms.
out.
Yes.
Meditation rooms.
Yes.
So, but you'd want to go do something afterwards because also you can't talk.
You can't talk.
and that's real hard for me. Hard for all of us.
Yes.
Technically. But being able to go do something like that, like either before or after, like brunch or something, like brunch, and then go do that, or do that, then go get something to eat and like have cocktails and basically just get nice and drunk and just feel super high.
I'm into it.
Because you leave
I'm
there
all
and
about
you're
being
like,
high.
I feel so good.
You're on a natural high.
It's
Yes.
such a natural high.
Yeah. No, it's
and you
good.
could literally be there for hours.
Dude, I had the weirdest
Hours.
massage I've ever had at the refuge.
Really?
Yes.
So I've never gotten a massage there, and I've only been there once.
We're talking about the refuge. It's in Carmel. It's a
Yes.
great place to
Such a
go,
great
but
place.
had a very weird
I don't know how it is
massage
now
there.
with COVID because I don't know what the rules are now with like
Wait.
I don't know. Do you have
Wait.
to sit there and put a mask on and like go into the pools and all that stuff?
I don't even know. Are they open?
It's open, but you have to wear the hot and cold plunges are open, but you have to
The steam room. I think the steam room and the saunas are not.
You can't have lockers.
A lot of
so you
germs
have
in the
to, like,
steam room for sure. A lot of
bring your
germs.
own-
But I like the steam room a lot.
It's a COVID hotbed.
That's a hot spot. Hot day.
So I really want to take you all and go get COVID at a refuge.
But if we're gonna
Just
get
kidding,
it, we're gonna
refuge.
get it together. Okay, Gina. First of all, before you tell us what your perfect Galentine's Day is, I want to know about your weird massage you got there.
100%.
You're like, I had a really weird massage there, and then you just passed the mic to me. You can't just say that. I hope that something super weird. If it's not weird at all, I'm gonna be very disappointed. The fact
Just
that
make it weird if it wasn't weird.
All right. Well, it was very weird. First of all, we're all there. We're there for like my cousin's. I think it was her bachelor, not her bachelorette, but like her wedding shower. So we go there. Everyone like is getting taken back. You know, they come out and they're like, you know, Michaela. And then you like look at her and you're like, yes. And you know, you're super zen in your robe. So I was the last person. All of a sudden this woman comes out. She's no joke, like 6'5". She comes out and she goes, Gina. And I was like, yeah. So I go back to the room.
I feel like that'd be a great massage, though.
You would think so. Okay. So, I mean, this was the amazing part. She was actually massaging my head and my feet at the same time. Nice. But she also told me that she had the wingspan of an eagle.
Imagine if she had me on the bed.
What could she do with a 5'2"?
No, so at one point, so she would do this. I'm laying on my stomach, and I literally, I don't know if anyone's watched the Ellen show, but at one point she does these things where she punks people, where she goes in and like takes over a massage. Yes. So I'm getting a massage, and I was literally thinking, am I being punked by Ellen right now? Because this woman was saying, doesn't that feel good? Bop, 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 bop. No. She would say bop, 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 bop after every word. And she spoke. I don't know how everybody else likes a massage, but I'd like a quiet massage. And she spoke through the entire thing. She told me this story where she said, doesn't compression feel nice? And I said, mm-hmm.
Is that the tone of her voice?
Doesn't compression feel nice? Yes, that's her voice.
You're like, stop talking.
And I said, yeah. And she goes, when I was a little girl, bop, 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 bop.
Really?
Yes, she'd say bop, 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 bop after every single thing she said. When I was
Hey,
a little,
refuge owners, you gotta handle this bop 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 lady.
I don't know what she was doing. Bop, 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 bop. When I was a little girl, we would play hide and seek. Bop, 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 bop.
No.
And yes. And she goes, and my favorite hiding place, bop, 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 was between the mattress and the box spring, bop, 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 bop.
I feel like you let it go because you're such a weirdo for horror movies, and you're like, "Where's this going?"
Dude, 100%.
I might get murdered, and I'm kind of into it.
100%. Oh my God. For sure. You're like,
That was Courtney, not me this time.
you're laying there and you're like, oh my God, this is so weird. But also, like, what happened next?
Wait, yeah, the way you were telling it right
need
now
to
was like a horror
investigate.
story.
She
No.
takes the sheet. Oh, and she's like,
Tell me more. Bop 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 bop.
Dude. So then at one point she goes, she tells me she has the arm span of an eagle. And I said, And then
What did you ask her how long that is?
I mean, she was literally massaging my head and my toes at the same time. And I'm 5'10".
So good. I just want to see it.
Yes.
just wanna
You're like,
see
this
that.
is weird as shit. But also, thank you for massaging my head and my feet at the same time. I'm 5'10".
So then at one point she tells me, she goes, when I was young, bop, 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 bop. I was a ballet dancer, bop, 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 bop. And I don't know if you've noticed, but I've been dancing around you this whole time. I'm face down. Like, what? No, I did not notice that you were been dancing the whole time. Like, what?
I thought she was saying it figuratively.
She's like doing ballet.
I don't know what she meant. It was such a high stress massage. I was like so on high alert, like what, like you said, like what's going to happen next? Should I investigate? Like what? Yeah.
Like, this is fucking terrifying.
I don't want to stop. Well, yeah. And you're face down. So like I have like one eye open, like trying to look at her feet. Like, is there more than?
But also you've been face down, so your face is super swollen. You can't quite open your eyes. So you're like,
Dude,
wait a
that's the
minute.
worst.
100%.
Or you can't breathe out of your nose. Do you guys get that? Where you're like, I can't fucking breathe.
Yes. And then, and the snot just starts dripping out for no reason. Oh my God. Remember when I got filler in my face and I got a massage right after? No.
Was it storage?
All right. This is a whole other story. Okay. We're going to wrap this up because I feel like I'm going on and on. During the fires, I got my face filled.
Fucking vain.
I was so stressed. I was so stressed. My house was burning up. All my shit was gone, hypothetically. It could have been gone. And then I looked in the mirror and I was like, oh my God, could it get any worse? And then Brooke was like, hey, let's get your face filled. And you were like, okay.
I had to put all
Actually,
my belongings
it
in
definitely
storage,
wasn't
all of my
my
family
idea.
heirlooms. And
It was
then
my
I
idea.
said,
And you know what? Sometimes you fill your face because, want to know why? Because you can and because you want to. And if you don't want to, you don't have to. And if you want to, fucking do what you want, man. Jeanna got her face filled and then she felt comfortable enough to get a massage because she forgot that she probably shouldn't smash the filler immediately after you get your face filled. She gets a massage, and then after the massage, for like the next couple days, we kept using our hands to rub her face to try and push the filler back to where it was supposed to be.
these folks have all been in the
No,
pandemic.
it was
We've all
scary.
needed fucking bread dough by
so
now. Right?
I'd
Am I
had
right?
some cheek filler done, and I hadn't had it done in so long that Brooke was like, oh, we have an opportunity, like we can go and have a massage. And I was like, oh my God, like I need one. I'm so stressed out. So we go, and it didn't even dawn on me until we got in the car to go home that my face right after, literally 24 hours before I had filler put in my cheeks, and I'm face down in this massage chair, and I'm sitting there and I go, oh my God.
Like while you're in the massage?
No, like
on the
after
bed
we're
or
in the
whatever?
car going home,
Oh.
And I go, oh my God. Oh, I don't think I'm supposed to have a massage after I had my cheeks filled, because I'm looking at my face and my
I just imagine all of the filler.
No, it was
like moved.
It was like pushed in the front
of your nose.
Well, no,
like, yeah,
it was. So I had like huge swelling underneath both of my eyes, and I was like, "Oh no!" I think I made a mistake. I made a mistake. And so then I'm looking it up, and Brooke is dying. She's like laughing in the car, and I'm looking it up, and I'm like, How long should you wait before you get a massage after you have cheek filler?" And I'm looking, and it's like at least 48 hours. It's been 24 hours, and I'm like,
you're halfway
Brooke,
there.
This it's not going down. It's not going down. Not only is my house burning down, I look like a fucking freak. Like, I'm so over this.
And all we're thinking is like, worst case scenario, girl.
Oh, 100%.
But then also did this to myself.
Here's the thing though, too. It's like we're sitting there and it's like that could be pretty terrible, right? Like awful. Like that's your face now for a while unless you get the filler dissolved.
And those fillers that'll last a year to 2 years.
Or you get you get it dissolved. Okay. And it's like, but instead of us being sad or worried, we're fucking laughing.
Dying,
crying, laughing in the car like, oh fuck, that might be you.
Yeah, that'd be really funny if your face was fucked up for a really long time.
Oh God, that's like the time I did Molly and I went cross-eyed.
No, tell that story. Did you think you were gonna be cross-eyed forever?
Yeah, but I thought it was funny. You were there, right?
No. Not that I recall.
Well, I think it was the night Marcus and I got together.
Oh, that night?
It was the night we consummated our relationship.
Did MDMA and you were cross-eyed?
I did MDMA.
And you were like, I want to do this for a lot longer?
I just, all of a sudden I was like, you guys, I can't see very well. And then somebody who, I don't know if she wants me to say her name, so I'll call her Lauren.
Alexa? I don't know.
Girl number 5.
Siri? We'll call her Siri.
She looked at me and she goes, oh my God, you're cross-eyed. And I was like, oh, is that what's happening?
That's why I can't see very well.
And, but, you know, there was not really worry that it was going to stay that way for the rest of your life. You just laughed about it and like, well,
no, seriously, it was like after Brooke's birthday weekend, all 4 of us, you guys, these girls.
Even girl number
I could not, yeah, even girl number 4.
Oh, your birthday weekend? Oh,
dude, after Brooke's birthday weekend, I was driving home. I was driving Brooke home, and I kept looking in the mirror, and I was like, I think one eye is bigger than the other.
No, you did.
And then, yeah.
So we went, if you were listening or watching and you also follow me on social media, you would have seen that for my birthday, we did a girls' glamping trip.
Valentine's
literally it was the best, and we're going to do it again. We have to go somewhere, whether we go to the same place or go somewhere else. So much fun. We're driving home, all of us so hungover, and we're driving, me and Jeanna in her car, and she's looking in the mirror and she was like, oh my God, can you see it? She goes, I think one of my eyes is bigger than the other. And I'm looking at her and I was like, and I could see it. Like I too could see it. Like, oh my God. And then it's just like her thinking like, oh my God, I'm going to be stuck like this forever. And I have one eye way bigger than the other and you can't take it back, basically. hoping that it goes down, hoping that they become, closer to the same size.
Dude. All right. Well, we're going to wrap this up. I feel like we've given you guys way more information than we ever really meant to. Oh, never mind. Hold on.
I don't think you ever answered what your favorite, your Galentine's date would be. Your perfect Galentine's date? Because I'm ready to do mine.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you do yours.
Okay. My Galentine's date I've already had. It was your birthday, us 4 girls. We were glamping, so there was like a bathroom And it's just being, I don't have like a specific thing. I just feel like it's just being around people that you absolutely adore. Yep. All 4 of you.
Me too.
3 of you. Because
Throwing axes.
Maggie. All 4 of us. I meant all 4 of us. Sorry. It's another drunk episode. All 4 of us just hanging out, being Vikings, having fun. And when I say fun, like everyone's like, oh yeah, having fun. Like, no, just literally not having to do anything. If you can find 3 girls that you can do literally nothing with and have the best time ever, then you have found your Galentines. So that's it.
Please play the footage from when we did the Viking
And
in
roll,
the woods.
roll the footage.
And please
roll the
put
footage
that
of
in
us
there.
as Vikings. I was going to say literally the only thing that I would add to our Galentine's date, which because of all 4 of us have such great ideas, this would be a Galentine's weekend. Okay. Maybe a week. I don't know. Maybe. But I just want to go to a slam house.
Are you paying for it? That makes it better.
If you guys
Slam house?
listen to our ads, I could potentially pay for it. But if you don't listen to the ads, probably not. But however,
Hey,
if
listen
we
to the
did it
ads.
at my parents' house,
wanna
I could
go to
pay
a
for
slam
it.
house.
We're going to do this.
Slam house.
What the fuck is that?
Slam house. Colby, we found a slam house in San Jose.
Wait, what is it?
I feel like the term slam house sounds maybe like it could be misconstrued. The other name for it that's legal
Bash house.
it's also called a
Crush house.
a rage cage.
Oh, rage house.
It's where you can just
You break shit.
Yeah.
Shut up.
You break shit.
Slam house also we don't support that unless it's consensual. But otherwise
consensual.
we're in.
Okay, so
Protection.
me and Gina.
Getting slammed.
Yes. Me and Gina decided that we wanted to gift our Galentines, girl number 4 and Courtney, Megan and Courtney,
I'm gonna get that tattooed on my body.
girl number 4.
Girl number 4. Been craving a new tattoo. Poor Court. Poor Court.
Here's what I'm going to say. Me and Gina wanted to gift our girls, Courtney and Megan. We want to do a trip, which I think what we would do is then make it a night. So we do a day date, and then we do a night somewhere, probably camping.
Yes.
And we go to a rage cage. Slam house. And we just break shit, dude.
Literally, you just
You just
it's a
break
house
stuff.
and you
That's
can
what you
break
do. You get your rage out by breaking stuff.
break shit.
Break it.
Put the microphone in front of her face.
Do they recycle this stuff?
I bet they do.
Yeah, they give you a bat and they make like a bunch of like glass and anything.
Yeah,
breakable,
just like
and they
appliances. You just like beat the shit out of it.
Just wear goggles. It's all safe and sanitary.
Dude, I just cannot
That's
wait.
so
I
cool.
cannot wait for Colby to get footage, like slow-mo footage of us just with a baseball bat, just slamming lamps.
I just imagine me trying to slam something and I miss it.
That's gonna happen, and also me, Meg.
Yeah,
You and I.
I've got a college softball swing, so I hope I can still hit it. But either way,
Either way, we're gonna have a great time.
It's really just gonna be Courtney and Brooke. Just
And we'll be like, oh my
killing
God, good
shit.
job, guys.
And
We're
then-
gonna try one
and then
too.
Megan and I just be like, hee 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 in the corner. Just
Also, I think it'd be super fun to do the same idea but with fruit.
Fruit Ninja.
Yes, like Gallagher. Do you remember Gallagher? Was that his name?
Sorry,
way before
Shameless?
your time. Way before your time. No, Gallagher was a comedian, and he used to slam watermelons on stage, and everybody in the front row had like plastic because they would just get.
Covered in fruit juice. Dude, I hate when I get juiced.
I hate when I don't know what's coming and I get juiced.
Hey, if you don't give me any warning, I hate when there's no forewarning and I get juiced. Especially
What? Yeah, you can't just not notifying juice.
Dude, this podcast has gone downhill. I think this
or uphill, or just in the same spot.
It's just going
You guys,
on
if
a
you're
roller
listening,
coaster.
honestly though, Gina, if they're listening to this podcast, they already know what's coming. You know,
true. Hey, if you guys are listening to this, thank you. Also,
remember to
find yourself some friends like Brooke, Megan, and Courtney, and also
Gina.
Megan / girl number 4. Hey, if there's any other girl number 4s out there, please write us and tell us how you feel about it. Megan would love to hear about it.
Girl number 4
At
out
between
there.
the reps
I
at
feel you.
gmail.com. But no, seriously. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Cheers.
Happy Galentine's
Happy
Day.
Galentine's. We've had a lot of fun tonight. Hopefully you guys had fun. And don't forget to rate, review, subscribe, 5-star rating, 5-star warning. And we'll talk to you guys next week
Swipe right.
if we can stay awake. Oh, shit. Oh, that was on my new couch. Motherfucker.
Got it.
It was on Nick Cage.
Okay.